Welcome to Trainz!
Hey there friends, and welcome to Trainz. It's Diecast day again, and we've got this awesome A-26B Invader to take a look at. So let's get started. Okay, so this is a Hobbymaster HA3201. It's 1:72 scale. And the Trainz SKU for this particular example is P12809822. Yes, I did say niner. Price at time of filming is $97.74. And like other Hobbymaster boxes we're taking a look at, it does have the lid that opens. Now that's cool, but it's gonna be much cooler when we take it out of the box. So let's go. So the first thing to remark on is this is not the Martin Marauder that had the B-26 aircraft code. This is the Douglas Invader. Let's pull it out of the box. A-26B. It was available in a couple different versions. A bomber dedicated version with a clear glass nose, and an attack version, which had what they call the Strafer nose, basically metal with a number of machine guns in it. And this particular example, Stinky is the name of the plane here, is an A-26B attack version. So this is a twin-engine light bomber and attack aircraft. It was introduced in 1944. Let's take a look at what all... We got some extra stuff here. Now, it does have the option of being configured with gear up and retracted, or with gear down, deployed. So we'll take a look at both of those. And that must have been the tail wheel, because here we go with some larger... These definitely be the wing wheels, the main gear. And we do have people. There's 3 of them in here. Let's see if I can get one of them out. Say hello. A little teeny tiny man. But he does have painting. He's got his parachute on, and his flight suit, and whoop, little goggles. Dude, just because you have a parachute doesn't mean you need to use the parachute. Come on now. All right, let's see if we can get the plane itself. We've got her out of the packaging, and it's a pretty cool plane. So these are going to be some massive 2,000 horsepower Pratt & Whitney double wasp radial engines, right? And we had a maximum speed of like 395 miles per hour. Super fast. So here we go with our open bays for the landing gear. And let's configure it. We're geared down right now. So nose wheel. I forgot this was a tricycle setup. I thought it was a tail dragger, but now we are a trike setup. So let's put those in there. And it's just a slot and tab system. Friction fit. Yeah. They stay in. They're not falling out. We'll put that to the side. Set you down right there. Look at that. I mean, I like the finish. It's got this nice shine to it. It has the anti-glare section over the nose. We've got this nice yellow stripe around the tail. The printing of the decal, and well, they're not decals. They feel like paint. The printing is just really nice. Sharp. It's very tempting for me to read. Don't tell me that I need bifocals. I don't want to hear it. Really sharp and crisp. Now, she's a little tail heavy, so just make sure we're on all 3 wheels when you set it down. In this little package right here, I'm going to leave it taped shut, but we have 2 different options for the bomb bay doors. So you can have doors open with bombs clearly visible, or you can have doors shut if you're in flight and not currently attacking something. With the landing gear down, and then you can take, a different tab, pop it in, you got the landing gear retracted. Now, it is much more difficult to pull off this panel when it's retracted. That's why in the packaging for the base, there's a like a metal key with a little bit of a hook on the end. You can hook it right into that little hole there and just pop it out. So it's pretty well thought out, honestly. I like it. All right, so as I mentioned earlier, this is the Strafer model. This is the ground attack model. And to kind of illustrate that, if we go to the nose of Stinky here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different barrels sticking through the nose there. Those would be 50 caliber machine guns. And then in the wings, we have 3 on the starboard wing, 3 on the port wing. So imagine that you're coming into a target. I guess this is kind of like the A-10 Warthog before the A-10 Warthog was a thing. And we do have the remote controlled dorsal turret, but oh yeah, and we do have a ventral turret as well. That's kind of cool. Actually, if I remember the Wikipedia article correctly, the turret gunner had a really cool optical system. And as you were tracking what you were shooting, it could flip the mirrors and it would automatically select the top or the bottom turret, depending on where the enemy you were shooting at was in relation to the aircraft. Really cool system. Apparently it worked pretty seamlessly, but it did require a lot of extra maintenance. And maintenance in the field that's a killer. It's a tough one. But still, it's really neat to see it modeled out here. I got to see an A-26 Invader in person, up close, in Connecticut. So just outside Bradley International Airport, you've got the New England Air Museum, and their website is NEAM.org, right? I highly recommend going if you're ever up in the region, because not only do they have an awesome A-26, Rita Ray is her name, but they also have a B-29. They've got a ton of Sikorsky helicopters. They even have a flying boat up there, Excambria, I think her name is, that the S-44 Sikorsky flying boat, which is just beautiful to see. So she's not as big as you would think, but it's quite a sight to see. Now, the A-26 Invader fought in World War II and in the Korean War. It was used in a variety of different conflicts as well. I think even the CIA used some at one point. But this is definitely a World War II model. And if any of you know, I was not able to find out the history of Stinky, but obviously it must have some kind of history. Otherwise, why would they paint it up as this aircraft? So if you know, please drop a comment, let me know, because I'm curious. It's not the kind of name that I would expect. Anyway, that's all for this week. Please like and subscribe if you'd be so kind. And until next time, why not go ahead and stink up the place?
Trainz.com. Making dreams come true. One train at a time.